Oh, did I?
Were you? Because you were sapped, I think, right? That's why I was.
Yeah,
I
it was.
gonna pan out, so it definitely. I think. I saw the chunk of your life go away. It was a good chunk.
I did too, but it was like I guess that's something to think about then, because I assume that it gets me when the ball hits me. Maybe it just gets me when the spell finishes casting.
It definitely took your life away when the ball hit you. Because I watched it go in, and that's why I was like, it was really intently like, what's going to happen here? This Bob would reflect it. I should talk
Yeah.
about this. I was like, I could have pre-Iron Bark it, then you're going to take 20% less damage, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally hit the spell reflect as soon as I came out of sap, which was before the ball hit me.
Yeah, is it possible the spell reflect ran off? Because it takes, your spell reflect's 5 seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah, and the ball's slow as shit.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. That's possible.
Got that one greater. Oh, he cast it 3 times. Greater Power Blast, actually. That's surprising. Cast it 3 times. He only hit you with 4. I mean, you definitely took the damage. Maybe it was a different one that didn't hit you. What if I do damage taken and look at your guy? Yeah, you definitely took 1. Pyroblast. That was the number 1 damage you took.
Just all havoc. Jump on that havoc. Jump on that havoc. I'm stunned. Dang it. Yeah, good movement over there. I'm gonna...
God. Purge. So much purging.
Fear the Shaman. Hammer the Shaman. I'm gonna switch to the Shaman. Dismantled him. Gave you boost of life. Temporary. Alright, I'm bursting. As soon as I get out of this freaking... I'm banished.
I'm getting fucking owned so hard by all the purging that the Shaman is doing to me. Like, none of my hots are staying on me. I'm just taking so much damage. Just trying to LOS the Shaman.
Alright, I'm gonna stick the Shaman, see if I can turn this around. Shiki, come back here. I'm bruised.
I can't tell where you are. We need markers
I'm the opposite side of the coffin. Oh yeah, gotcha.
Through coffins.
You heard him. Dismantled the DH. I'm in a poly. I'm in a roots. Can you come back around that corner? Yeah, thanks.
That was so brutal for me. That was so awful. I just couldn't get any heals. I was just getting purged so many times by the shaman. And the DH can both eat hots off of me. There was another one like running Cyclone that was totally useless too.
You ran Cyclone for that one?
Yeah, I just always forget to not run it when there's a Resto Shaman. But it's impossible to cast them.
Yeah. Some of those fights, I think that I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit to my in-game volume. Some of those fights where we're fighting like a Resto Shaman and a Demon Hunter. I feel like you can do a good job of like cutting away, and they do like I spent a lot of that fight CC'd on the opposite of the coffin from you.
Yeah.
Because like you can run away well, and I can't. Well, I feel like I don't know if you ever really shook the Demon Hunter. I guess you're trying to run away from the Shaman.
I was trying to shook the Shaman, yeah, because when he's just sitting there doing nothing but purging me, then I literally get 0 healing, you know, and the Hunter just owns me. So I was just trying to break a lot from him because it was brutal to just get purged so much. So I mean, I could try not to LOS you, but I think I'm just gonna die really quickly. It's definitely worth a shot.
Okay. Well, it made it like more of a 2v1 rather than like a 2v2.
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of time just like in a roots and then in a stun and then like slowed and like slow walking. I don't think it has to be on top of me necessarily, but maybe just more like if you notice that I'm like stunned or roots on like the opposite of the coffin. That like you work your way around instead of like working a full lap to come back around, or like just cornering the opposite end, that you like work your way back towards me.
Yeah, I can try to do that. It'll certainly help to have the marker on you.
Yeah, I did that. So like this would be like an example, I think, where the Demon Hunter will always have an easy time staying on you. I guess Mistweaver's not going to have as many like slows and stuff for me, so it's not going to be as bad.
I'll try to make sure I'm playing near you.
Because he doesn't have roots. The Mistweaver will just have what the bounce ability if he wants to, and then he'll have the repentance kind of thing.
Yeah, paralysis.
Is that all he has is slow? Yeah, paralysis.
I'm not sure. I've played PvP one. I'm not sure what their slow utility is actually. I know that the DPS one has like a hamstring equivalent, but. I'm gonna try to get a clone on my monk. I got sapped. Sapped again. Radiant monk.
Is this his burst mode?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, he's in his something else.
I should probably clone him. I'm gonna clone the DH.
Alright, I'm switching to the monk.
That's the right thing to do with this burst mode. Last clone on the DH. Switching clones to monk.
Oh.
No, got sapped.
Metamorph down. Chaos Nova. Reverse magic.
Got a stun on the DH. Nice, I'm gonna switch to the monk then. There's guy's little bubble bouncer thing. I'm gonna fear the DH. Got him feared. I would burst the monk here. Oh, it's gonna stun, I'm gonna stun.
I must get closer. Too far away.
Oh, that goes through the circle. That's awesome.
What's that your jump does?
Oh, my whirlwind. I think I got a better idea on how to line up stuff. So like, tell me before when you're ready to like throw your, like your. Well, I'll tell you. Like don't when I'm ready to like get my next burst going, so that we can like make sure the guy's on DR. We'll switch to the Demon Hunter real quick.
Now, so just let me know who you're trying to get.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bait out a clone.
Okay.
Yeah, I got stunned. They're killing me now. Alright, I got something else.
Feared him. Feared him.
On DH.
It's like, okay.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
I'm gonna disarm the DH and then I'm gonna. Oh,
I'm still,
got him.
I haven't gotten above 20% life here. Still in a bad way.
I'm disarmed. I guess monk has disarm.
I'm in a sap. I got no heals on me and I'm at like 23k life.
I stunned the DH. Gave you boosted life.
Oh, how do I get away?
I got DH slowed.
That sucks. They were not a good team either. So many times that DH just never cast a counter spell on me. At least by that one metric. I don't know. Maybe they're doing a lot of other things really well.
Yeah, they knew my class really well, and every time I like lined up some kind of burst, they threw a chain CC on me.
Yeah. I ate a lot of CC, but very few counter spells, which was always surprising. But stuns and paralysis.
I don't know who was the right person to be on. I think the monk was the right person to be on, but
I'm really curious if there is a right person to be on for us. This is the one thing I wonder a lot. I'm hoping maybe the Blazing Boost guy will help us figure out. Because I mean, like, I've never obviously like. We're just trying to figure it out, but when I was playing with that rogue and playing the twos, there was never like a right person to be on. It was always just attack the target opportunity 100% of the time.
mm.
So I feel like that. I don't know if that's like a thing. Like we get too stuck on one person, when we should be just switching like a lot more frequently.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true though. I don't know if it changes with the comp and all that stuff. You know.
Okay. Thorns.
Sure.
Double deeps.
I think.
Did they used to tell you what, like, specs to pick too? I'm guessing.
There wasn't a lot of spec switching. It was
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah. Well, that is so. With the threes, I switched specs like I want to say almost never. Like it was basically take these 3 healing abilities. The whole thing was very different. We'll talk about it after this fight. I guess I'll tell you.
Too far away.
Repentance. Counter. Eye for an eye. Repentance. Repentance.
What is
Eye
going on?
down. Success.
Just trying to repentance me for
What's
no
the
reason.
goal of repentancy when you're the only person though?
No idea.
It's not.
Stop.
Yes, I would just like to find me. Like you're hoping the rogue can find me before.
Counter.
You're owning this guy. Well, I got sapped.
Cheap
I'm gonna
shot.
trinket it if he opens on you.
Deep range.
There you open them.
Trinketed. Fear miss. Repentance.
I'm on the rogue.
Repentance. Success.
I'm incapacitated. Rogue's almost dead.
Kidney. Repulse. Hand of protection.
Back on the pallet. This rogue's in a bubble.
Oh, okay.
Offending that roll. Repulse down. Eye for an protection down. Vengeance shield.
Alright, rogue's off bubble. He's on me.
Hammer of justice. Sprint.
Where you?
I went around the pillar and tried to get to
Can you come back? Can you come back to me? Can you come back to me?
I'm back. I'm just slow.
I'm blinded.
Back to
Vengeance shield down. Forbearing path of shadows. Throw down.
Alright, now you can run if you want to.
I don't have Mercy's Vortex, so I wouldn't get anywhere.
Got the rogue.
Repentance. Success.
Repentant success.
Divine shield.
Oh, bubble.
Bubble down.
Bubble down.
Eye for an eye. Hammer of justice. Forbearing down.
Sweet.
So when I played the threes with the guys, it was literally just like my goal the whole fight is to heal at 40 yards. You know, like I wasn't like getting in there
Okay.
and casting any of the things that would be like a shorter range or like.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It was just like heal at 40 yards, heal at 40 yards. If someone tries to run at you, run away. You know, like, and we'll peel
Gotcha.
for you. Like if they're on you, then we're peeling for you, and then you can make it away while they are on you. So it was just like an entirely different fight, you know. Versus when I played with the rogue.
The rogue has so much control in twos. An outlaw
Yeah.
rogue.
But that's why I have no idea what we are, you know? Like, I don't know if I should just be healing at 40 yards and not trying to get in there with a Cyclone. Because when I'm in 20 yards to cast a clone, that's like, then I'm also in range of Shear and kicks and stuff, or Counterspell. Those are all 20-yard spells. But when I'm healing at
Well,
40
deeps
yards,
here.
I can't be hit by anything, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I just don't know.
True.
But I don't know if that's
True.
appropriate with you or not, like, because then I wouldn't have another peel. It's just like, I just really don't know how.
Alright, so so just make sure you pick your right stuff. Double deeps with balance and assassination.
I got him.
I'm gonna go spell reflect.
I think that's the right move.
You're gonna go thorns for the rogue?
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Okay.
Thorns and Mark of the Wild, actually. Last minute change.
You probably want to play this just on the bottom.
Yeah, that sounds good. The animation on that is so cool.
Yeah. The whirlwind.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, Blade Storm is the other thing. They really don't wanna. They really want to find you, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense. They're double stealth, you know. Oh, zapped.
Got him.
Spin.
Don't LOS me, or I guess LOS me. I don't know.
Line.
I don't know what the right answer is. Oh,
Evasion.
okay.
Incarnation Illume. Mass Entranglement. Solar Beam.
I'm in a roots. Fear. I'm in a stun.
Evasion down. Cyclone. Counter.
Kicked the cyclone.
Nice.
Thorns down.
Alright, Thorns is down. Yeah, run him up top, run him up top.
Kidney. Smoke bomb. Incarnation down. Mass Entranglement.
If you can make that out of that smoke bomb.
Renewal.
Yeah, I'm out.
Vanish. Shadows. Cyclone. Countered. Cloak.
Rogue's gone. Just gonna pound on this guy for a minute.
That's the right move.
Use Thorns too.
Coming down.
Cheap shot. Below island. Thorns down. Kidney. Sprint.
Thorns is off of me. Where's the rogue? You got this? Do you see me if I chase him?
Yeah, I got you.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm
You're
up
like,
top. I'm coming up top. I'm coming up top.
Cyclone. Success. Cyclone. Countered. Cheap shot. Garrote silence. Kidney. Solar beam. Kick. Barkskin. Thorns.
alright.
Good stuff.
Thorns down.
Good job.
Thanks.
Rat Slayer. And Silly Goose. They're like the animals.
Something has spooked one of the Brutusos, sending it into a panic. This chaos is the last thing this city needs. Help them manage before you get stomped on. What do you ask?
When you guys played, did you guys like recap games afterwards?
Not so much. The direction was really clear on what I needed to work on. So it wasn't. It was so much less like fiddly than we try to work on things, which is one of the reasons I'm like really want to know what to do with this comp, because I feel like we're probably trying to do the wrong things. Like I feel like we always focus so much on like positioning, like really small like micro positioning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get any direction like that. It was much more like, depends on which of the comps you're talking about, but like with the rogue, it was much more like just land the cyclones, you know, just like juke heals and land the cyclones, and that's like the most important thing, you know what I mean? Like it's not super important to like try to kite dudes around or anything like that. And then with the 40-yard threes, it was like just kite dudes around, you know what I mean? Like, and make sure hot uptime is like optimal.
If they-
just make sure there's always hots on everyone all the time. Like that's the most important thing.
If they kick a heal, does that also shut down your cyclone?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
It does. But since like if I was at 40 yards, I should never be getting kicked. You know what I mean? So he was like, they were like, the number one thing is just like hot everyone all the time, like maximum hots. Like don't like waste GCDs. You know, like every single GCD
Yeah.
you need to be casting a hot. That's the number one thing. You know?
Gotcha.
It was a lot less like I feel like that's one of the things that gets a little hard for me over the long term with these games is I feel like we're like kind of like feels like we're in the dark sometimes, like trying to figure out what to do, you know?
Yeah, I think that's part of the fun. Sometimes,
It's
like
tough for me
figuring
to
it
have,
out.
like, a game where
Yeah.
I'm just like being chased around by a guy like slowly over the course of 10 minutes and then I eventually die. Like that's not as fun as
Yeah.
ones where we're like ones where we're like cycloning and like doing active stuff is fun, but where I'm just under extreme pressure till death is which is stressful.
In twos, did you always pick Cyclone?
Yeah, because it was like that. The whole entire comp was about clone one, clone the other, clone one, clone the other, clone one, clone the other forever. Just like it didn't
Okay.
matter whose health was what or anything. All it was like, it was just keep the clone up time, maximum possible clone up time. You know? Because he's like, you should be able to have somebody
Got the rogue.
clone. Nice.
Sanctuary. Freedom.
Throwing you,
Evasion.
Thorns.
Enemy justice. Kidney. Vendetta. Repentance. Success. Evasion down. Avenging wrath. Vanish of shadows. Shape of shadows.
I'm gonna stun. You got anything about you? I'm gonna blind. Oh god, I'm gonna sap. Oh my god, I've been CC'd for so long.
I'm dead.
That sucked. How that worked. They really played us super hard. The pally ran over to me and hodged me. And then while I was in the hodge, he threw a repentance. And I triggered that because it's like, I've been not healing you for so long. And then while I was running over, because you guys ran around a pillar to reach you, the rogue blinded me. And then the blind lasted long enough for a sap, and then you died. Like, it was,
Dang.
yeah. That was a good example, I think, of where you need to be close.
Play it more conservative.
Yeah, not a chase.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was such a bad thing when the pally came for me, and I thought keeping him away from you was good, so I threw down Ursul's Vortex as he ran at me. And then he hodged me, and then it took him a while to get back, but it was still not. I didn't even have a chance to throw barely any heals on you for like 20 seconds.
Dang. I could have played it better. I think I dismantled the rogue just for like when we were around the corner. I just dismantled him just to keep damage down. But not like I wasn't like in danger at that point.
Yeah.
Shadow Priest enhanced Shaman.
Can you can dismantle him when he like vendettas and stuff, right? Like you can time it with his CDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably the right time to do it.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever like the situation is with health.
Normally I do that. I just thought it was gonna be like I was gonna get a quick kill on that guy.
Yeah, you had him really low. I thought we were gonna have
Until
him
he,
too.
yeah, it was just until he vanished. I don't have any bleeds to keep a vanisher from vanishing.
That's good to know. I can try to make sure I can get an extra.
Oh, this is double deeps.
Yeah.
Shadow. I was thinking it was
Sure.
With the purges, it might be kind of hard, but we'll see. Oh, careful running around that corner.
Yep, I'm not.
I'm gonna pop out and go heals to you in a second.
Life breath.
You can go around on the left side if you want to.
Hex. Psychic scream. Hex.
I might need a hex. I'm gonna
Six
be here
void
now.
form.
Yep. Oh, nice. They broke it.
Silence.
I'm gonna silence.
Vampiric embrace. Trinketed. Duet. Void form down. Embrace down.
I'm gonna fear.
Dispersion.
There it is. He's dispersioned. Actually, I'm gonna go smack this guy over here.
Dispersion down. Capacitor.
Roots in the Shadow Priest.
Get on the Shadow Priest, you said?
I rootsed him. Just rootsed him. That's all.
Hex. Success. Mass discount. Mass discount.
What's he dispelling?
I don't know. Mass
Silence.
Dispel is all my hots. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Psychic scream.
I'm gonna fear.
Void form.
You have line? Where are you at? I
You're
see
good,
you.
you're good. Keep going on the other side. I'll blind you.
Void form down.
Oh, come on, baby. Alright. Oh, they like quit at the same time.
The other guy surrendered. Yeah.
Yeah, like instantly.
He was
Wow.
surrendering like right before the Shadow Priest died, because he like stopped.
Yeah, he knew it.
Yeah.
He just knew it.
I mean,
He's
it
like,
was
this is
we
it.
were both full life, so it wasn't. I think he did
Yeah.
know that it wasn't gonna go well, but.
But what a quitter,
It's a
dude.
bit of- yeah, it's a bit of a,
Like, serious.
it's a weird thing to do.
Yeah. Dude,
It was a bit strange.
This chaos is the last thing the city needs.
you quitter.
Before you get stomped on.
A little weird.
After I send the friend request in Discord, do I have to be back in like a chat screen or something to see stuff? Because I'm just on friends right now. Maybe be on like
On the home section, there should be a direct messages. Like I could send you a direct message just to look like this. You're gonna get this kind of thing.
Oh, I see it.
So there's a chat an app called Blazing Boost Support that should be messaging.
Yeah. They said hi, thanks for ordering Blaze Boost.
Oh, perfect.
Flexible will be back when the team is assigned. If you have any questions, we're here. System is flexible. We'll be back when your team is assigned. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me pick my stuff. Double deeps. So it's just thanks for ordering. Seeing as this is a self-play service, we will look for a team who can play with you. Once we have someone, we'll create a Discord conference with them so you can schedule a time to play. System is flexible. We'll be back with you. Okay, good.
Yeah, they're just gonna message you when they find a person.
How do they even know who I want?
I told them when they ordered the service.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that you wanna.
So I'm gonna try to just keep that holy DK off you, I guess.
Okay. I think that sounds reasonable.
Eye for an eye. Smash.
Yeah, play toward the middle. That would be great, I guess. And then
Eye down.
I don't know what to do if they don't come to the middle though.
It's okay, I'm just gonna kill him and get full rage. I get a buff when that happens. Sweet.
Nice. I like that. Alright, I guess I'll come
Eyes
inside.
down.
Alright, I'm pulling out.
Cannot attack that target.
I'm gonna get some heals back on.
Offending blast.
God,
Apocalypse.
stuff is so devastating.
Fear.
Dead threat. Hand of protection.
Alright, bubbles up on the dude.
Protection down.
Hodge on the pally.
I'm using so many stuns, so many of my buffs. I'm gonna die in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna die in a stun. That was brutal. Oh, the unholy DKs eat buffs off you too? That's...
They might, I really don't know.
Ugh.
Forbearance down.
Maybe I just let them all drop off by accident when I was trying to heal you and me.
Forbearance down.
He must be doing something like that.
I don't know.
Something has spooked one of the Brutusos, sending.
Do you have any buffs on you still?
This chaos is the
I
last
do
thing
now,
the
but
city
I died.
needs. Have the merchants back.
No, I was gonna say you could just read them. If they say to you. Oh, I meant like debuffs, sorry, rather.
No debuffs. I died, so...
Okay.
everything clear.
Yeah, well, I died too. I had 2 debuffs on me when I popped out back into the city.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if they have a, like a purge type of thing.
Yeah.
I want to read through their abilities real quick. It'd be an important thing to know.
They're always unholy, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen any frost yet. Most of their damage comes from their pet, is what I'm reading in this guide that I was gonna see if they have anything. Oh, they also are really strong in AoE. So that's really good to know.
Hmm.
That's why I was having, I don't know, because I was having to heal us both. So I couldn't tell if I accidentally let my dots drop off or if they ate them, you know? Because I was like too focused on healing us both, I could have screwed up my dots. I don't see anything about eating dots. Okay. I don't see anything about eating dots, so I'm...
So necrotic strikes decrease the amount of healing you get, I guess.
Oh yeah. It's festering wound.
Oh, whoops! I didn't realize you just were waiting and accepted that. I was like outside another thing. Did you?
I
Oh.
accepted. I didn't get the queue though. Oh, you're in the dungeon. Hmm.
No, I'm not.
I
Yeah, I did too. So I didn't accept the dungeon in time. So like, I didn't realize I queued it, and you said like, no, I don't want to look at the queue. I want to research stuff. So I said, okay, no problem. So I popped over to another website as well.
Yeah.
And then you popped back and accepted, I guess.
Yeah. But what's
Yeah,
weird
I never realized.
What's weird is I never got the arena
Oh.
pop. Like I
Yeah,
just got
when
the arena.
I just popped back into it, it just said join battle on my screen. That was it. When I tried to join, it went away right in time, I guess.
Yeah, I think we just got.
Oh well.
I think we just got bugged. Is what happened.
I am out of range.
That's okay. It was only like 15 seconds or something.
It's true. So you didn't end up going in, and I didn't go in either, right? Nobody went in.
No, nobody went in.
That's weird. I wonder if we lost points. It looks like we didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we did.
I wonder what happened to the other team. What they saw.
I don't know. Because we never see people not joining anymore.
We never. I feel like. Yeah, it's been a while actually. I don't think we've ever seen nobody join though, right? Has that ever happened? Like usually it's one.
Ever?
I don't remember it.
Yeah, we've definitely, in our life, yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, lots of times. Yeah, lots of times nobody joins. And we're just like, because we don't see anybody in the thing, then all of a sudden the gates open and it's like, hey, we win. Enhanced disc. Maybe I just gotta choose, forget Dismantle against DKs and Shaman, or DHs and Shamans, and just do the Thirst for Blood. Or just forget Disarm, and just do Thirst for Blood, which increases my movement speed when I use it. When I use the Bloodthirst.
Could be.
So I'm faster. I don't have to worry as much about you, like, fighting around.
That seems like it might be useful.
Bloodlust. Archangel damage. Counter-strike totem.
Linky's bursting. Yep. Whoop.
We got a lot.
Success.
Said you have a lot. It's actually probably good that
Going down. Psychic scream. Absolute sit down.
I'm bursting him.
I'm just on the priest.
Trinket. 2 minutes. Rapture.
Hodge the priest.
Word barrier.
I fear the priest.
Trinketed. 1 minute.
Get the finish, you freaking punk! God!
Counter-strike totem.
Counter-strike totem means you're gonna take damage that you
Psychic
deal
scream.
for a while.
Okay.
Careful, I'm feared.
Mahad's a priest.
Bloodlust. Yes.
He's bursting.
Got a lot of hots.
Yes down. Psychic scream. Shadow beam. Counter-strike totem.
We'll switch to priest for a second. Oh, I'm hurting.
You all my hots on you. Can't really do much more, unfortunately. No, just died
Dead.
with my hots on you. You'd have literally every single one of my hots on you. Oh man. Maybe I don't think Iron Bark was up, but I didn't take clone because it's normally so hard against shaman, but I feel like I really wanted
Could
to
have used it in that one.
Yeah.
Something has
Yeah, for sure.
the brutal souls, sending it
Maybe if I'm on the shaman, that's the big difference.
lasting the city
Or, well, I
needs.
think the big
Help
difference is
the
also the
merchants
shaman was on.
rescuing the cargo.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. True.
I don't know.
True. True. Maybe.
Maybe he just knew he could DPS you faster than I could heal you.
Maybe. Which would be another reason to get clone.
Yeah.
We almost turned it and killed him. I just couldn't.
Very beginning.
Yeah. Because he just kept pushing through thorns.
Yeah, well, in the very, very beginning, it wasn't even Thorns was on you. The priest mind controlled me, which means he's not healing for like a full duration mind control. But you had all your I had hots on you already, so like you didn't take any damage. You took a lot.
Gotcha.
And then after
You're still in both. Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Are you talking?
I thought
Oh, okay.
were you not-
You started. Well, you just stopped like mid-sentence.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Ash when you said, "Are you still in both?" Okay, gotcha. Are we delayed?
No, no. I was for a second. It sounded like you were skipping out. So that's why I asked it.
Chats.
Yeah, in both chats, and then as you kept talking, I heard the echo, and I was like, oh, okay. It sounded for a second like you were.
Protection totem.
Throwing thorns on you.
Capacitor.
Too far
Disarm.
away.
Ice. Success.
Do you have a cyclone this one or no?
No, I didn't take it this one.
Battle cry. Storm bolt.
I must get closer.
I have a burst of shaman here.
Intimidating shout. Earth rod. Ice. Success.
Next.
Protection
Yep, though.
totem.
I'm gonna try to get out of this melee.
Storm bolt.
Thorns on you.
Too far away.
Combat. Enrage regeneration.
Where the hell did the shaman go? Where'd they both go? There he goes.
On me. I don't know where the shaman is. He's
Disarm.
drinking. What he is? Jeez.
Ice.
How did he get that? That's weird.
Storm bolt.
He ran away from me. And was pillar kiting me, and I couldn't. There was no way I was going to get back over to him when Ghost Wolf.
Combat.
If you pull a little bit closer to me, I'm gonna. You can't do these roots ever, huh?
I can try to roots them. Who do you want
No,
me to
I mean, get the roots off me is what I
I'm
meant.
just not noticing.
Like,
Protection
Just
totem.
not
oh,
noticing.
okay.
I can definitely should be able to get them off you all 100% of the time. Well, not 100% if I CD or something, but...
Storm bomb.
I just didn't even know that this class had roots. That's not...
Yeah, shaman, dude. That was the freaking problem with the DK.
Intimidating shout.
That DK shaman team, they just freaking roots the shit out of me.
Is it a totem? It's not a castable.
It's possible. It's a totem.
Rod.
Don't run too far away. I'm in the roots. I'm in that of the roots again.
I'm stunned. I shouldn't have tried to
Ice.
come
Storm bomb.
back.
I'm in a hex. No, it's.
Where are you?
I'm right hex right next to you.
I can't.
Alright, I disarmed him finally.
Berserker range.
You can't get hex ever.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's what you always tell me. You can't get hex.
I dispelled you from the hex.
Disarm.
Like,
I'm hexed again.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight.
Wind shield.
Huh.
Trinket.
Alright, feared.
Protection totem.
Stunned him.
Storm bomb. Enrage regeneration.
You have thorns.
Yeah.
I'm in a roots. I'm in a full duration, like 6-second roots. Thank you.
Ice.
3 seconds, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna just disarm this shit off you. Got him disarmed.
Counter. Storm bomb.
Is Shaman gonna try Brik again?
Probably, he ran away.
Intimidating shout.
I'm on him.
Rod.
I'm in a roots, full duration roots. Thank you.
Protection totem. Storm bomb.
Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Ice.
Dismantled him.
Disarm. Earth rod.
I'm in a root.
Palm wind shield.
I am out of range.
Berserker range. Ice. Counter. Storm bolt.
I must get closer.
Ice. Ice. Pommel.
I'm in a hex, full duration.
I'm gonna try to get back to you in time.
Thanks. Thanks.
Battle cry.
He's dismantled over there. He is burst mode.
Wind shield. Earth rod.
I'm in a roots, full roots. Thank you.
Storm bolt. Capacitor. Intimidating shout. Ice. Earth disarm.
I'm disarmed.
Trinketed. Storm bomb.
I'm slowed, otherwise I'm freaking doing some damage to this guy.
Spirit Walker's
Thank you. Awesome.
protection totem. Astral chef.
I am out of range.
Pommel. Astral ship down. Storm bolt.
Alright, I'm bursting on him.
Disarm. Earth rod.
I'm gonna roots.
It's gonna be a sec.
Counter. Battle cry. Enrage regeneration. Wind shear. Ice. Success.
Alright, a poly.
Yep, got it.
Protection totem. Gaining time. Storm bolt. Earth rod. Ice. Success. Incinerating shaman. Disarm.
Oh man, he was lucky. There are lots of stuns and shit over here.
Storm bolt. Wind shear. Earth rod.
Roots, thank you.
Astral shift.
We're getting him, Mike, we're getting him. Bursting.
Wind shear. Astral shift.
Oh, I got nature locked. You might be in a bad place. Try to get a little
Berserker wave. Protection
Stun.
totem. Battle cry.
careful going around
I
that.
disarmed that guy. I disarmed that guy.
Wind funnel. Ice. Earth rod. Ice. Success.
Poly.
Shit. I know, I see you.
Walter's grace.
I disarmed him. I stunned him. Man, we almost had those suckers. Man.
Why'd I have to do so much more healing when they only did a little more damage, I wonder? Is it the same?
Why did you have to do so much more healing?
Yeah, I healed for 2. It's like just how the numbers make sense. Like I healed for. Oh, is it because the damage the shaman did? Maybe that's. What
I'm
it
not.
is.
I'm out of it already. I'm not looking at the.
Yeah, just figure out what we maybe would have done differently. That's like a real. That kind of fight's real discouraging for me. That's one where it feels like it's just like the slow.
Look at-
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It totally doesn't feel like that though. I mean, like there were a bunch of times when I had the shaman like really on the ropes.
Yeah, maybe I was really on the ropes a lot too.
Yeah. The beginning was really not good. How we were playing in the beginning.
What was the beginning play?
Something
Wasn't
has
good.
spooked one of the Brutusos, sending
You didn't think so?
panic.
I didn't feel like we the play style shift, so that's why I was just wondering, like, what did you feel like was the difference?
I was on the warrior in the beginning. I switched over to the shaman. I feel like we were making a lot of progress when I was in the shaman. I wasn't doing much, like, really, like, almost killing on the warrior when he was, like, doing a lot of almost killing on you.
Yeah.
And I switched to the shaman and it was doing better. And the warrior had to keep switching back to me to disarm me.
Was
Like when I had the shaman low.
I feel like their guy was jumping around a lot, especially when I was trying to like root him or something. Like I'd be trying to get him in a CC and he'd just like jump away from me. Is that something you can do too? I don't feel like I see you jump as much, or am I just not noticing it?
Jumping?
Yeah, like he was doing like leaps.
Oh,
Leap ability.
when you tried to CC him?
Yeah, there were a couple times where I tried to hit him with like roots, and then he'd jump out of range, like into fighting you guys instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something I could try to be aware of, for sure.
Well, I mean, you can jump. There's not like what I'm trying to ask. Are there any restrictions on jumping? It's not like you can't do it in combat or anything like that, right? Or what's this?
No, yeah. Yeah, I could do it anytime.
It's not.
I mean, well, there's a 45-second cooldown on it. But Like when you were trying to root him, I guess.
Yeah, like
And
I
that's
tried
huge.
because I was trying to reduce his damage on me by rootsing him every now and then. Because you talked about how that was really a tough thing when it happens to you.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when I'd start the roots, he would just jump away and then into your guys' fight. Because roots only has a 20-yard range. It's one of those shorter rangers.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not necessarily suggesting that as a good strategy. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I guess the hard part is like he's on you and you want to root him because you want to like get heals on yourself and he jumps away.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, why don't I get my heals on myself?
Well, the hard part is
It's
then,
like this-
then I've got to close to both of you guys real far away because I can't close distance like that. So then
Oh,
I'll
if
spend
we're
10
like really
seconds
far to
running.
start with.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't help for him to jump on you if you were close because then I'd still get the roots on him. He would do it when we
I
were
didn't hear that.
He would do it when we were
You're starting to skip out still.
About it.
Freedom, every man. Battle cry. Blade storm. Headway justice. Intimidating shout.
I'm gonna get on the pally for a sec.
Okay.
Battle cry.
Actually, no, I'm not. He's boxing. Yeah, keep trying to pull him down away from the. That could be useful, I think.
Freedom.
There we go. I'm gonna switch to pally.
Good.
You have Cyclone in this one or no?
Yeah, I do. I've been using it because I forgot. That's so many fights without clone. Valley.
Storm Bolt. Avenging Crusader.
Yours up.
Berserker Rage.
Valley again.
Blade storm. Justice.
You got thorns. Ooh.
Divine favor. Enraged spell reflection down. Reflection down.
I'm gonna clone the warrior.
Okay.
Repentance counter. Palmer. Storm bolt. Intimidating shout. Divine favor. Freedom. Aura mastery. Repentance. Success.
I'm in repentance.
Freedom. Divine favor. Storm bolt. Battle cry. Hand of protection.
Bubble. Pally self bubble.
Blade storm.
Get the cyclones and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to clone.
Protection down.
With fear of the pally.
Berserker Rage. Storm. Avenging Crusader. Freedom. Storm bolt.
Or bursting on you.
Forbearing sound. Emerald
Situation so far. Another stun.
Intimidating shout.
Here.
I got a stun on the warrior.
Crusader down.
8 seconds up. I'm gonna get dismantle on him.
Freedom. Repentance.
Alright, dismantled.
Freedom.
I don't do enough of that.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Blade
gonna burst in the warrior. If you can get stunned cyclones in the pally.
Freedom. Battle cry.
I got the Hodge in the pally to start it off with.
Nice.
Divine sacrifice.
Pally bubbled himself. Pally bubbled himself.
Storm bone. Repentance. Bubble down.
Stun.
Battle cry.
2 seconds out of dismantle him.
General justice.
I'm gonna Hodge.
Every man. Divine favor. Soul reflection. Holy avenger. Reflection down. Freedom. Forbearing hand of protection.
Alright, back on the pally. Pally bubbled himself again.
Nation lock.
Incapacitated.
Sap you afterwards.
Storm bone. Protection down.
Stun the warrior.
Throw a vortex and see if I can just get some distance.
Freedom.
If you're the pally.
Intimidating shout. Battle cry.
Nice, this is good over here. Aw, dang it.
Priest.
Forbearance down.
Warrior's hurting.
Commanding shout. Aura mastery. Spell reflection.
Another clone of the pally.
Storm bone reflection down.
I'm in a stun.
Storm.
Stun the pally. He's done.
General justice.
Oh, I'm in a Hodge. Dang it.
Repentance. Avenging crusader.
Got him. Shoot. Good job.
I wonder how many of these comps are meant to like end like that, you know?
What do you mean? Oh, that was a good ending.
Something has
You mean for them, at least, I see like they should have been able to get out of that, but.
For me, well, for me that kind of ending is like, we only died because we were at 60% dampening, you know?
They died?
Yeah, anybody died. It kind of felt like it was like,
Okay.
like I wonder if that's just like the way a lot of these fights are gonna go. I think this is another thing that's probably a little hard on me, is like, the first 8 minutes when we're not at 60% dampening, is just like nothing's happening. You know what I mean? Except for a lot of stress and like, there's no progress.
Yeah.
It feels like all the CC in the world just lands nothing, and then it feels like it kind of just slowly, like it didn't feel like we changed something in the last
Well,
20% to land that.
In the first 8 minutes, I don't think you were casting cyclones, right? Until you were like,
I was casting a bunch of clones and they were costing me more than they were getting me, it felt like.
sure. Okay.
One thing that I find really hard, like that would be a really great fight if you wanted to watch to see, is like juking. And I don't know if it's at this level of skill or if I'm like
Yeah.
bad or whatever, but like so much of the time I spend just casting clones. Like I'll start to cast a clone and stop, and start to cast a clone and stop, and start to cast a clone. Be like, I guess the third one he's gonna let me get, and then he stuns me. And then it's like, well now somebody's at 30% life because I haven't been healing for like 10 seconds, you know?
So double deeps here. I see what you're saying. I think it probably depends on the player. There's going to be some players, like you said, that one demon hunter that like never spell interrupted any of your stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
But some players are
So-
just inconsistent, and I spend a bunch of time casting it for nothing, you know, like fake casting.
Yeah.
When they have their kick up and they're on me, and it's like, I don't know what to do about that.
I'd say keep trying it, you know, because you want to keep trying to get the win against the good guys.
Yeah, it's hard to like lose games with them, though, you know?
I must get closer.
Eyes down down.
Like the world's best position in there right now.
Rogue's dead. Where are you at?
Up on the top.
You're up top. I see it.
I was waiting for him to pull me down the whole time. Like, one of these days the DK is gonna pull me down. Until then, I will just continue.
Well, that game didn't last very long.
Anti-magic shell. Shell down. Asphyxiate.
Nice job taking that rogue out super quick.
Yeah. Thanks.
What I have a hard time with knowing is like, what does they even keep trying? Is it like, should I just keep
Something
fake
has
casting
spooked one of
clones
the Brutuses,
infinity until
sending it
he
into a panic.
stops one?
This chaos is the
Or
I think it
just keep
depends
trying
too
to
on.
always do the second clone? Like I just never, I don't know what to do.
I think it also depends on the character. So like my outlaw rogue has a kick, has a gouge, has a stun. So it's like 3 different ways to stop heals. Whereas, and the freaking gouge is like not a long CD. Whereas like this warrior is 30-second CD on the Stormbolt, and then he's got kick, like a regular kick, so he feels like he doesn't have a ton of spell interrupts. You know, there's going to be some classes that just have, I think probably just have more.
But
know?
it's not a
Or
matter
like,
of him having or not having, because I've got Omnibar, so I know when he's got his kick up. So like what'll happen is like the guy will have his kick up and he'll be on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so he's definitely gonna kick my clone, and then I'll start the clone and it'll get like 80%, and then I'll stop it. You know what I mean? But then they'll never kick.
well,
And then they'll do it again
I don't-
and stop it.
I think the whole point is you're not supposed to let it get 80%. That's the point of juking, right? Like you're supposed to try to juke it at like 20%, aren't you?
Well, this is
Like,
what's
if
really
they get it,
this
they
is
get
part
it.
of the challenge is a lot of guys will not ever try to stop me at 20%. Like they
Oh,
always
really?
wait to like near the end of the cast bar. So like a lot of guys, if I stop at 20%, like they'll literally never use their kick, and I'll just never get a clone off until I start to finally let it cast. Then they'll kick me. So
Okay.
like that kind of thing is where I have a hard time with it. So that guy was doing really late stops on all of my stuff in that particular fight. So I was gonna say, if you want to watch that one, maybe it'll help explain better than what I'm trying to explain.
No, I know what you're saying.
So
I know what you're
eventually,
saying
after
now.
letting like 2 or 3 go to 80% and stopping, I'll try for the 4th, and then he'll kick the 4th one. And then I'm like, fuck, well now I've just spent so much time not healing, somebody's almost dead. You know? And that's what's, I don't
Gotcha.
know. I don't know how to adapt to that situation. Because it feels like he's just way better than me at kicking, but also maybe he's just like, only realized he's supposed to kick after I don't cast something 3 times in a row. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell what's going on. It's like,
Maybe like don't start out juking then. Like start out just regular casting, and if the guy kicks you you like, I don't know,
Yeah.
learn where he kicks you. I feel like that sounds way too much finesse for this level of
I think it probably is
game.
too, which is what's confusing. I was talking to I had the same issue when I was playing with the other guys, and they were like, yeah, like some people have quick kick timing and some people have slower kick timing, and you just get used to like reading the people. Like this dude's kicks are really fast, this dude's kicks are really slow. So I've been trying to adjust, but then now it just seems like some people are really inconsistent, even in their own timings, and I just don't know how to like read those people. You know?
Yeah. Maybe it depends on how much other output is going on as well, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's a guy's going to be slower kicking if he's in the middle of a burst rotation, you know, than if he's like his offensives are on CD and he's just like waiting to kick you.
That's the other thing
You
that's
know?
gonna be fucking me up is like I can't even tell. Well, maybe the guy's on GCD the first couple casts and he really wanted to kick me but couldn't. You know what I mean? But he just used an ability.
Right.
And so, I don't know. It's like the whole thing is hard for me to read and get right. I feel like I spend. Obviously, juking's important, but it just feels like I spend more time fake casting than locked out sometimes. And then not having anyone read my fake casts. Alright, I got clone. I'm gonna try to
Sweet.
with this priest.
We're going to be cloning and pillaring. Pillaring and cloning.
Yeah. Yeah, cloning and pillaring. Whoa, what the? How did that happen?
Shadow Fiend. That is fun. Disarm.
Dismantle them. He's bursting, so I dismantle him. Heard him. I'm going to go on the priest. Now the warrior's shit is up.
Warrior then.
Nice.
Stormbolt.
Threw a storm bolt at me.
Counter. Psychic Scream.
I'm gonna burst this priest.
Away, yeah.
Trinket.
Alright, getting some smackdown on this guy.
Warriors. Remember.
Disarm.
I'm gonna clone the warrior.
Nice.
Psychic scream.
Instead.
I'm gonna fear too. That's okay. I'm gonna charge back into the priest.
Get a reclone on the warrior.
Too far away.
Sweet.
Vital cry. PS.
That landed for some reason. There you go. Clone on the warrior.
Countered.
I'm gonna try roots in the warrior.
PS down. Storm bolt.
I'm gonna fear the priest over here. You go back on the warrior.
Okay. I'll get a clone.
I'm gonna pull him back out so he'll have to come open for the.
Stuff. Got the clone.
Trinketed. 2 minutes.
Trinketed it. Second clone.
Disarm.
I'm gonna self heal.
I'm gonna roots the warrior. I mean the priest. Just see if the warrior will pull away. No.
Intimidating shout.
I'm putting pressure back on the priest.
Okay. I'm gonna go with clones the warrior after I'm out of the sphere. I mean.
Storm bolt.
Fire and bark on you should be fine. Clone the warrior. Clone the storm ball.
Archangel. Damage. Psychic scream.
Clone the warrior somewhere out of the sphere.
Too far away.
Alright, I'm pulling away.
Summon.
Okay. I haven't.
We're hurting. Like I'm really hurting here. And I got nothing, dude.
I know. I'm on you. I got you. Oh, my heals up on you.
Purge.
I burst in the warrior.
Shadow Fiend. Purge.
Okay. Clone to the priest.
Disarm.
Clone the
Enrage
priest.
regeneration.
Nice.
Storm bolt.
I'm gonna switch the clone to the warrior after I'm out of this storm bolt.
Nice, nice. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. He's bursting.
I don't know what happened. Let's try it again.
Counter. Mass discount.
Throw it.
I'm gonna fear the priest.
Warrior. Oh, okay. Clone the priest.
Disarm.
Clone the warrior.
Intimidating scream. Archangel. Damage. Charger. Storm
Scary
bolt.
fear. And stun. Alright, clone the warrior.
Nice. Alright, well here, I'm gonna burst then.
Alright, clone the priest.
I am out of range.
Fuck. Clone the priest. Alright, you go out priest.
Disarm. Lord barrier.
Clone the warrior.
Funnel.
Nature locked.
I must get closer.
Alright, I'm gonna go hop in the shower.
Okay, man.
We're gonna need to leave
Yep.
in like 45 minutes. You mind helping take the Christmas tree?
Oh, she's out of mana.
No?
PS.
I'm coming around the other way if you keep leading that way.
It,
Throw down the vortex.
it's.
PS down.
Throw on you.
Countered.
Alright, here she's dead.
Archangel. Damage.
Phew.
Good job. Nice damage.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay.
We're probably gonna
Here you
take
go.
like 45 minutes.
Okay.
I think Shredda still wants to stop over after we get back.
Okay.
So we gotta figure out the tree.
No problem. Well, there we go. Who cares about the tree? Trees up. We got stuff all over the place, Shredda. Come
No,
in,
I mean,
learn
I feel
some
like
stuff.
we gotta move this. We gotta move this into the basin.
Okay, when we get back, then we'll move the tree around.
Okay. And all the bins too. We move the bins
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, I can do that. That won't take long.
The bins. Okay. Turn the fireplace off or no?
Yeah, turn it off. That's perfect. Alright, Mike, I can pull up 2 more.
Sending it into a panic. This
Then we gotta go
chaos
to
is the last thing
Doctor's Appointment, run some errands.
Help the merchants
And then neighbor
access
wants to come over and get some career guidance.
Career
Mash.
guidance.
Yeah.
Mash, that makes sense.
Tips.
Well, that's her job, just give guidance. The neighbor's like a little kid, I'm
No, no. No, an adult.
Oh. Well, then it doesn't make sense again.
You're crazy. Alright, Resto Druid, BM Hunter. Hmm.
I don't like it.
I'm thinking I'm gonna be on the Resto.
I think that's probably
I'm gonna
right.
use
I'll try to
Thirst for
OS the
Blood to
BM
clear
Hunter.
roots. Maybe we both be on the Resto. You help me get on the Resto. That's the right play.
I could try that.
So you can help me like vortex him and clear my roots and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the BM Hunter, I don't think he's got a ton of CCs. He's got Frost Trap, and that's like it, I think.
I'm not sure. I think you're right about Frost Trap. He might have like a sleep shot or something. Somebody has a sleep
I
shot.
don't know. I don't know if they have that still.
Are you just trying to find the other guy, or are you trying to kill the pet?
I'm just killing this pet because he's being a douche.
Oh,
He's
found the
bursting.
druid. Oh, no, I didn't. That's out the druid. He was over by me. I'm gonna have to come out and kill you soon.
Erdred came out. Killed the... I'm bursting on his druid.
Cool. I'm gonna try killing the BM.
Cyclone, counter, roar of sacrifice.
I kicked his Cyclone.
Cyclone,
Get another one. He's getting you.
Hey, there we go. Doing a good job.
Maybe I didn't kick the first one then.
No, the first one I think you did kick. I did. I just ate the second one.
I need to target something first.
cyclone,
I am out of range.
What's the BM doing?
6 freezing trap,
Oh, he froze me. Froze trapped me.
thorns,
I'm gonna switch to the DM because the druid's got thorns. You wanna Cyclone him if you can?
The BM?
Too far away.
Got it.
No, the druid. Wherever the hell he is. So he's fucking re-stealth.
cyclone,
Got him. Tried to Cyclone you.
cyclone shot, cyclone,
Kick that one. Oh no, he streaked it.
I'm in a clone.
iron bark, freezing trap,
Frozen.
roar of sacrifice. Bark skin,
Alright, I'm gonna clone the hunter.
Nice.
shot down, dash,
Reclone on the hunter.
Shit. Can you get the druid a roots or something? Or a vortex?
Yeah, you ran around.
sides down,
I can't. I'm trying.
I'm on the hunter.
dispel, wow, trinket, 2 minutes,
EM's bursting. I'm just gonna try to line him.
cyclone,
I'm in a Cyclone. Oh, what an idiot.
freezing trap,
Frozen trapped again. Full duration trap.
Shiva, cyclone, success,
I'm in a clone.
I'm trying to just line the hunter.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
You got me still?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a stun. I've just been CC'd for so long. I've spent so much of the site CC'd, locked out.
Can you help me get on the druid?
I'm trying. I can barely even get to you, man. I'm really heavily CC'd this fight. Try to clone
freezing
the.
trap,
No, I'm in a trap.
Maybe I'd be on the hunter?
I don't know if it'll help. I'm spending so much time either trapped, clone,
cyclone,
bashed. I'm in a clone.
bark skin,
I'm gonna burst this freaking druid.
murder close, trinket, 2 minutes,
Can you help me stay on him?
Vortex. Trying.
thorns,
Thank you, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, he's got the freaking roots. He got roots up, Yeah, that's what I meant. Those damn plants. He's got plants.
Storms down. Mighty bash.
I'm gonna stun.
Cyclone.
I'm gonna get cloned
Cyclone.
after this, looks like.
Success.
Yep.
After this other clone, I might get a trap.
True shot.
Oh, you got the trap. Nice. That's gonna help me a lot. Oh, nature locked.
Iron bark.
Alright, I'm gonna try to clone the BM again.
I require a
Damn it!
target.
Can't get off.
Is it like, is he lining you hard? Is that what it
Fuck, he's
is?
just casting Feign Death in the middle of a fucking clone.
Oh.
I mean, he's doing everything under the sun. That's just what he did that time. Like, it's just like I never get off any fucking of a frozen trap.
Growl.
Anything. Don't pull away.
Man, that druid is so freaking great.
You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
Oh, I see.
Success.
He's getting the clones. I'm lining the BM.
Cyclone. Cyclone.
I'm gonna try to
Success.
get another clone.
Cyclone. Success.
Final clone. Get Iron Bark.
Mighty bash.
I'm gonna stun.
Bark reading trap.
Then a trap. This is so terrible for me. This trap. Hopefully it doesn't kill you.
Cyclone. Overgrowth.
Alright, you can throw in some
Iron
hots.
foundation.
Good job, dude.
Cyclone.
There you go, you have all your hots, but I'm cloned
Cyclone.
again. I'm gonna try to clone the BM after I get out of this.
Countershot.
Nope.
I'm dead.
That was terrible. That was so bad for me.
Sometimes they're bad. Sometimes I feel like that. I feel like that in some of the fights. I'm just like, oh, I'm so slowed. I'm so CC'd. This is so horrible.
I just ate so much CC. I wonder if there's a way to check the amount of time that I was CC'd in details. I think if we weren't doing the wrong thing, then I think that team's impossible to beat. It's one or the other. Either we were doing the wrong thing or they're impossible, because that was just like, oh my god, man. Oh. Miscellaneous. It's so hard.
I think being on the druid was definitely the right call. Because the when I was on him, he was cycloning the shit out of us.
Yeah. I ate 15 stuns, 10 cyclones, 7 freezing traps, 5 mighty bashes, and 7 hunter arrows. I don't know what that even is. Looking at
Last one, if you just want to do one quickly before I gotta go.
I would like to figure out what the fuck happened in that one.
You watch that one. You watch that one later.
It's true.
Want me to do that, or or you watch it now and I just go get ready and leave.
I mean, I accepted. I don't know if you...
Yeah. All right, give me some like rogue priest. Give us something easy for the last game.
Well, it's weird at least. Something weird. Is what it is.
Spell reflect. All right, let's go, rogue.
Sap.
Oh man, I got sapped.
Cheap shot. Borrowed silence.
I'm drinking it.
Chaos don't.
Yep, they're bursting.
Fear.
When I eat a blind, it's gonna be really
Trinket.
bad.
Humility. Inferno.
Hopefully you can kill someone before I eat a blind.
Chaos bolt evasion.
Blinded. You have all the hots though. Live through my blind. Oh no. Oh, it's so much.
Chaos bolt.
Dude, seriously?
Evasion down.
Nope.
What'd you trinket? The
Sap.
sap? Original sap?
Cause well, it's against double DPS. You're gonna die if I sit
Yeah.
with 3 saps. You know what I mean? Like a guarantee.
Yeah.
Die. So,
Alright.
I mean, I know it sucks to trinket sap, but it's like.
Well, then it wouldn't be the same thing, like if you trinket sap, that you're gonna like.
Well,
I guess unless you've got some kind of like immune. Let's try one more.
the thing about not trinketing sap is that I need 3 saps. So if I trinket the sap, I can get into combat, and then I only have to eat 1 blind versus 3 saps.
Not versus an assassination rogue, dude.
It's about
You can't get triple sapped.
You can't sap me.
He's gotta be-
get in combat.
No, he's got to go back into stealth sap. So he would have to vanish
Oh, it's
to
only
get that
outlaw
second
rogues
sap off.
Can do that.
Outlaw rogues also have to vanish. It's only shadow subtlety rogues that can when they use that subtlety ability that they can throw like stealth moves while they're not in stealth.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's good to know.
What do we got? This is gonna be interesting. Freaking red pally. I haven't seen a red pally in a long time. Like as the only DPS. You close by, yeah, you are. Okay. What the hell is this strategy?
Let's sleep.
Alright, Monk, I'll get on you.
I'm gonna clone the pally.
Trinketing 2 minutes. Avenging rest. Hammer shifting down.
Stun. Eating it. Gotta clone the pally.
Rebuke.
Got him.
I'm gonna switch to the pally.
Toning.
Keep pulling him away. Like to the
Away from where? I don't even see what there is.
the monk, he's over behind you, Bill.
Vengeance shield down.
You know what we both gotta do? We both gotta turn on like the freaking name bars for the enemies.
I have name bars.
Paralysis.
Oh, well then how would you not see where the monk is?
Because when they're a certain distance away, it doesn't render them.
Oh.
Rebuke.
Also, it's not like 100 I can see 360 degrees around me at all times. So it's sometimes I just have
Well,
to
oh.
freaking, like not
That
see
sounds
it.
like a problem.
Trinketing 2 minutes. Eye down. Counter. Let's sweep. Monotone.
Get him.
Air sweeping. Toning.
You're skipping out. What'd you say?
I said, get him. I'm gonna roots him. Merciless Vortex. I'm
Hammer
gonna pull the pally
justice.
away if I can. Oh, I might just die in this stuns.
Shifting down.
Cloning the
I
Mist
must
Weaver.
get closer.
Nope. Outranged me.
Freedom. Paralysis.
Mist Weaver.
Rebuke.
Cloning Mist
I'm gonna. You're the pally. There you go.
Avenging rest.
Pally trinketed.
Hammer justice.
You probably get some clones on the pally.
Okay, I might die again.
Divine
It's
Shield.
like so much damage.
He's bursting. He's bursting.
Yeah, I'm gonna stun him. No, can't stun him.
Bubble down.
He's in a bubble. He's bubbled. Bubbles up.
Clone the pally.
All right, dismantled him. I dismantled him.
Clone the pally. Clone the pally.
All right, I'm on the pally.
Freedom. Barbarian down. Leaving. Leg sweep. Vengeance shield down.
Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, this might be death stun. I got him.
I got him in a stun.
Nice job.
No, the pallies do not take, red pallies do not take damage, it looks like.
Is the monk healing him really well, or is it just like it's natural? He's not taking it unless you're gonna pull it.
I don't know. Yeah, that's always helpful.
Eye for an eye. Freedom.
Just keep pulling away. Okay.
Eye down.
Monk,
Counter. Trinket last 2 minutes.
again. Got him. I'm gonna clone the pally so he doesn't get heals to the bubble. Reclone the pally. Good job.
Turn down.
Alright, I'm gonna come back for the monk if you want to get back on the
Trinket
pally.
2 minutes.
Yep.
Freedom. Monotone. Equipping.
Here.
Down.
Let me get the monk then.
Freedom. Pony. Vengeance shield.
Keep pulling away from the monk if you can, remember. That's when we get the win.
Yeah, I'm more focused on just survival right now.
He's disarmed.
Vengeance shield down.
Just by drinking.
Alright, clone the monk.
Light swing. Equipping. Eye for an eye. Camera flash ram.
Got Hodge on the monk.
Eye down.
Somebody.
System down.
No, Mike! Disarmed him.
LOS.
Dispel. Freedom.
There's spirit over here.
2 minutes.
I'm drinking to it.
How bad is dampening? Or do pallies have some sort of thing that reduces my healing?
Can we protect?
No, they do not. They have nothing. He's hurting hard, though.
100% of my hots on me and my health is coming back so slowly.
Revival. Protection down. Monotone. Equipping. Light swing.
Stun.
Reduce. Avenging wrath.
Disarmed him.
Freedom. System down. Forbearance down.
Oh, this is it. I'm in a stun. There's no way I live.
Life cocoon. Counter down. Avenging wrath. Tranquility. 2 minutes. Eye for an eye. Transfer. Freedom. Divine shield. Camera justice.
You guys.
Bubble down.
All right, that's it. Unfortunately, we had to take 3 losses. You there still, or no?